Breaking news lights up the screen. Police cars are parked outside a quiet suburban home. And just like that, a national news anchor is at the center of a terrifying mystery.
Welcome to StarScope Report.
We're your hosts, and we're here to uncover the Hollywood drama, the music industry shakeups, and the viral scandals that everyone is talking about.
From red carpet surprises to social media controversies, we dive deep into the stories behind the fame.
And today, we have a really strange split screen of stories.
Yeah, it's pretty jarring.
Let's start with the developing story around Savannah Guthrie's mother, Nancy. The early reports they're grim. There was blood found at the home.
And signs of a struggle. That's the phrase that immediately sparks those kidnapping fears, right?
It does. But then the sheriff's department releases this really confusing statement. They said she was not literally abducted from her bed.
Which just raises more questions. If not literally from her bed, then what does that even mean? Where did she go?
Exactly. It's a total information vacuum. But while that real-life drama is unfolding, the rest of the country seems to be focused on a completely different kind of kidnapping.
A cultural kidnapping, as some sources are putting it.
Yeah, of the Super Bowl, a battle for the soul of American entertainment that is just exploding this week. But if you think that's dramatic, wait until you hear who just declared war on the Super Bowl halftime show.
Okay, so let's set the stage. Super Bowl 60 is this Sunday, February 8th. The NFL tapped Bad Bunny to headline.
Makes sense on paper. He's one of the biggest stars on the planet.
But the timing here is it's wild. This all comes just days after he won Album of the Year at the Grammys.
Right, and he used his acceptance speech to shout "Ice-E out."
A direct protest against U.S. immigration and customs enforcement. He said, "We are not aliens, we are humans." And he's even refusing to tour the continental U.S.
Because he's afraid of IC raids at his own shows. That's a huge statement.
It is. So you have the NFL, this massive American institution, platforming an artist who was actively protesting U.S. government policy.
And, of course, a huge portion of the audience is furious. But this time it's more than just angry tweets, isn't it?
And it's way more. Turning Point USA is launching what they're calling the All-American Halftime Show.
A direct counter-programming event.
Exactly. It's streaming live on YouTube, Rumble, and OAN at the exact same time as Bad Bunny's performance.
And the lineup is, well, it's pretty much what you'd expect. Kid Rock, Brantley Gilbert, Brice.
And the American Idol alum, Gabby Barrett. It's the whole faith, family, and freedom roster.
Kid Rock isn't being subtle about it either. He's quoted calling it a David and Goliath situation, pitting their show against the pro football machine.
And he took a direct shot at Bad Bunny, didn't he?
He did. He said they'll be playing great songs for folks who love America instead of having a dance party and a dress.
Wow. I mean, that really says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The monoculture is officially dead. You watch your show on NBC, I'll watch mine on Rumble. We don't even have to see the same commercials anymore.
But here's the twist. One of these conservative darlings recently starred in a psychological thriller that is anything but family-friendly.
You're talking about Gabby Barrett.
I am. She's built her whole career on songs like Goldmine and The Good Ones. You know, a very wholesome family-first image.
Right. So what's the movie?
It's called Hurry Up Tomorrow. Came out last May. It's an R-rated thriller directed by Trey Edward Schultz.
Oh, wow. The one with Jenna Ortega in The Weeknd.
That's the one. She plays a character named Isabella in this really dark film about a pop star's mental breakdown. We're talking horror elements, drug use.
Yeah.
It is not a faith and freedom movie.
That is a fascinating paradox, isn't it? On Sunday, she's the face of the All-American Halftime Show.
But if you open up Netflix, she's in this edgy A24-style thriller. So I guess the question is, do her fans not know, or do they just not care?
I think it just shows how fluid celebrity brands are now. You can be one thing for one audience and something completely different for another.
As long as the two worlds don't collide too publicly. If you're enjoying these Hollywood twists, by the way, make sure you're subscribed. We've got so many more stories coming.
So we're left with this split screen of America. Bad Bunny on one channel, Kid Rock on another. Are we just seeing the end of the monoculture? Is this David and Goliath battle for eyeballs the new normal?
Or is the all-American alternative just a blip on the radar? Something to think about.
You've been listening to StarScope Report, where we uncover the stories shaping Hollywood, music, and pop culture.
Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that keep the stars shining.